YouTube. How are you guys doing? So, to be honest, I've been busy teaching myself how to trade. I know, you're so proud of me. I know, I'm very proud of me too, but I've been teaching myself how to trade. Um, Sorry if my office area is like a little bit messy or whatever, but it's okay. We're gonna be fine. Yeah, so I have been reading these charts for the majority of this early day. Um, I have four trades going at the same time. A little quick backstory is I've been trading for like a day or two. Started the day before yesterday. So yeah, I started trading yesterday. Yes, yesterday is when I got started, and it's been going pretty good, I'll say. Um, yeah. So it's been going pretty good. Yesterday, I entered into a few trades, and I actually won my first trade. Um, I entered into a trade where I paid in $85, and when I won that trade, I turned that 85 into 92. This morning, I entered into another trade at 95 after I won that one. So I was like, why not do it again? So I entered into another trade with at $95, and I turned that $95 into $138. So here I am. I have four trades going right now. From $138, I did enter into another trade with just $50. And this option expires. Um, it expires in about 8 days. So my goal is to turn that 50 into more money too. So I haven't lost yet, guys. Now I am in like a few trades right now that I don't know if we're going to be able to meet our goal because one of these trades expires today and the other expires tomorrow. They're starting to come around and get to where I need them to be at profit. Um, but these two trades are really small. So the one of them I entered in at $53. So yeah, and the way I'm trading is like I can't lose no more than what I invest. So that's good. So it it's not likely that I'm going to lose that whole $53 off that one trade. But right now, I think I have lost $38 of the 50, which is not a loss yet because I have not exercised that trade. Um, so my goal is to get this minimizing my losses, and actually, it's actually turning around. I'm gonna show you guys my chart so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But things are starting to turn around on that particular trade. Another one I entered in with just $10. Not a big old deal. So I entered in with $10, and I plan to I plan to turn that $10 into more money if possible. Right now, as far as profit, we're not at a profit or a loss on that. So if I was to turn it in right now, exercise that trade, I really wouldn't have lost much. So those are the two, the 53, the $10. Of course, I took $50 and I put myself back in this other trade, but it expires in 8 days. And then I have my very first trade right here, and it actually expires tomorrow. I really don't plan on making a profit, but I only put in $2, so it's not much to lose. So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna sit here and watch these charts, y'all gonna watch them with me, and we could talk about your investment experience. How much experience do you have in investing? What have you like done? What? No, there's actually no one behind me, and that is very weird. You're freaking me out because I stay upstairs. So, yeah, there's absolutely. Hi, y'all. I'm on a YouTube live. Okay, so yeah. Um, where was I? These are some of the charts that I'm looking at right now. Okay, so this is the ticker code that I actually been winning my trades on. It's PLTR. Again, like I've won my first two trades, and I entered into this one as a third one. Um, on this particular trade, I am betting that within 8 days, this price right here goes up to at least 89. And it doesn't have to go all the way to 89, but I'm betting because I did my line on my little chart, and I can see that there is clearly an upward trend going on. Even though we're down right here, the market has to come down in order to go back up. If you guys are looking at this like green and red lines right here at the very, very bottom, you see you get more green lines than red ones. And although we did have like a streak right here of red, which indicates will be indicated right here, we also see our trend of green is actually coming back through, meaning that we are actually going back up towards an upward trend. And this is our indicator line. And as we can see, this indicator line is also indicating a shot upward. So I am predicting that this price will go up to at least $89 um, within the next 8 days. All right. So that's that trade. This is my good one because this is the one that I've been winning on. Then we have this one right here. So this one right here this is the ticker code. This is currently where the price is at. I have a bet on this one that actually expires tomorrow. So I have some time on this one. But my bet is that this price is going to go up to 305. Now that's what I bet, that this price is going to go up to 305. If we look down here at the bottom, we can see we have more green than red, which lets us know that, of course, we just came out of a an upward trend, and then here you can tell we did go and have a downward trend. But if you notice, it's actually going back up. It does have a little resistance. So honestly, I'm unsure if this one is going to be at 305 by tomorrow, but I do have good hopes that it does. It doesn't have to be at 305 in order for me to profit. I ran my numbers in around 302 to 303 is where I start seeing profit on this particular trade. Now, again, I only entered this one in at $10. So, it's not a lot to lose, put it like that. This one I entered at $50, and I expect to make a few $100 on that 50 because yeah, I can see that this is gonna definitely continue to go up. Now over here, this is our ticker code. This is kind of where the price is um, right now. Okay, and this is what it is doing. And if you can see, it's actually going right here. It did have some resistance, and that's indicated through these downward red marks right here. But it's actually going back towards an upward trend. So as you can tell, our indicator line is showing us that this is actually headed right back up. The thing with this trade is that this particular trade ends tomorrow. So tomorrow, I mean, excuse me, this one ends today. So I need to work on settling this trade out. My challenge with this trade is that I bet that this one was gonna go up to let me see. I think we bet at 533. Hold on, this one did we? No, we didn't bet at 533. I think we I forgot what we bet on that one real quick. That's why on my board over here, I normally write them down and yeah, but I think it is still 533 though. I do know that once this gets into like our 531, um, that's where I start to see a profit on this. Right now, this one is I invested $53, and last time I checked, I was losing about 38 of that 50. So yeah, my goal is just for this to kind of get at least over like 1 or 2 for today, and then I'll just go ahead and close it out. If it ends up closing out by itself, I'm okay with that because, even so, I would have made more than I've lost over these last 2 days. But I have high hopes. Now, one of the things that I am seeing, like I said, I am seeing this upward trend, and it seems like we are spending more and more time in the green. So it looks like, because I have mine set at 5 minute intervals. So it seems like we're only in the red. Like right here, we've been in the red for 10 minutes, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes here, and 10 minutes here. So we're in the red right now, unless it goes green, which it just did. So there's no telling whether this is going to be an upward run or not. It looks like it definitely is going to be an upward run. And honestly, this might be the run that I need to go ahead and close out, and hopefully close out with a profit. So, yeah, guys, this is what I'm up to. Now, this other trade down here, this was my very first trade. I do not expect to win this one, but I only put $2 in. So, this is the ticker code. This is the price. I bet that it was going to go up to like $6.50. But as we can see, it's on a very, very, very downward trend. And there is absolutely probably no way that it's going to get to $6.50. But everything else I'm very hopeful for. This one up here, PLTR, that's my money maker. I've already made money twice on this one right here. So I've just been reinvesting my profits on this particular one right here. So we put $85 in. We won. We turned the $85 into 92. Then we put $95 in. We turned the $95 into $138. And then from there, we just took $50. And my goal is to turn that $50 into a few $100s. So my goal is for my $50 to turn into at least $200. And I have 8 days on this trade. So right now, I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to try not to close this trade too early. Just kind of because right now, what's happening is this market is kind of just regulating, but it's regulating upward. Like what they say, what goes up must come down. So let's look at this one a little bit closer as far as what has it been doing for the week. And again, guys, like I'm a 2 day, this is like my second day trading. So I am by no standard an expert, but I have been winning all my trades so far. So take that with a grain of salt. Um okay, so this is our week view. We are looking in a 5 minute interval for our 1 week calendar on this particular chart. Now, what I have noticed is like within 1 week, it did reach a high of about $81. It says $80, so we're gonna call it $80. So basically, this week, this particular investment did get up to $80. So I feel like the likelihood of it's doing the same is going to be very high. So that's why I bet that it would go up to about $89. Okay. Now, Let's look at the 1 month view on this. Let's see what day did it go to 80. That was about the ninth. So now I'm going to look at it in our 1 month view. And honestly, even with this whole month, that day, the ninth, was at an all time high. So hopefully it's realistic for it to hit another all time high. But I did do my line and I see that like this straight line right here may be what we could what I'm learning to be a resistance zone. I did it based off of the lowest all time high, and I just did a straight line going over. Now, what I'm learning is to take the last lowest lows, like the last two lowest lows, and let that establish our resistance zone, and it's actually consistent. So I don't know if that's something in the market where you can take the last all-time high, do a line over, and it should line up with the last two resistance zones. I mean the last two lowest lows, but right here, this is our lowest low right here, our recent lowest low. And this is our second recent lowest low. Now, what I'm learning is you will, when you have your two lowest lows, that comes to be your resistance zone, meaning that when the stock goes down, more than likely it's not going to go down below these two lowest lows because it has established what we like to call a resistance zone. And again, just telling y'all what I've learned and what I'm doing. By no standard am I giving any type of investment advice. But like I said, I've won my trade yesterday with this one, and I won my trade this morning with this one. And we have this $50 trade that I do plan to win. But yeah, so $80 was our all time high, even within the last month. Let's see what this has done within the last 3 months. Okay. So the last 3 months also shows us like significant growth. So where we are playing, as far as putting our money in, it's like we are playing over here, dealing with all time highs, as far as this particular stock. Now we can go and see what it's done within the last year, and we can see a clear upward trend. Seeing that lets me know that this is going to be a stock that I continue to play at. I'm going to ride this bull as far as it wants to go. I love this right here, and this is a perfect place to be as a beginner. As you guys know, I started trading yesterday. I am literally the beginning person here. Okay, so let me see. Let's get our graph back in order. All right, so we're gonna take our view back down to the 1 day view because we are watching this stock. Again, this one I'm not too concerned about today because I'm gonna ride this bull and see what it does over the next few days. This one down here, this is the one that I have to make a call to trade on today because it expires today. So here within the next few hours or so, I'm gonna have to close out this trade. The good thing is it is. I bet that it would go up, and it is going up. Only thing is, right now, time is not on my side on this particular trade right here, because we have to close this out today. Right now, the price is at 528.69. I think I bet that this one would go up to 333. I think that's what I mean 533. I think that was my bet. So it doesn't have to go all the way to the 533. If it goes to 532, I'll be in the profit. Question is, the the market closes at 4 p.m. Right now it's 2:30. So you got 1:30, I mean, it's 12:30, so I got 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. I have about 3 hours to go ahead and make a decision and make a close on this particular option that I have going on. And I think we're gonna do decent. I think very likely that we'll lose money on this one. But the way I'm trading these options is I can't lose more than what I put in. So I only put like $53 in on here. So that's my max loss. On the plus side, it's not that far away from $32. Once this, I mean 532. Once this gets to 532, I'm in a profit. That is a good thing. And then another good thing, it is uh, trending upward. So at very least, I can minimize my losses here. Um, if you guys trade options or anything like that, and you have like anything to share as far as like, you know, anything, because like I'm such a new trader, you guys can put that in the comments on the video, like on the actual video. But yeah, have you guys ever traded options at all? Like, if you ever decided like, hey, let's get into some trading. Outside of that, I know a lot of us have at least invested into the stock market. Let me know if you guys have invested into the stock market at all. Like, do you hold stocks? What do you do? Do you have like a long time strategy with it? If you have anything to share as far as like investment strategies, I'm happy to learn. I'm actually keeping more of an open mind about investment strategies. If you would have caught me if you would have caught me like last year and told me anything about trading, I would say, "Oh my God, that is too uh, speculative, and I don't want to learn it." Like that, that would have been my view. So my views have changed. I'm glad, rightfully so. I'm glad that they have because now I'm making money with this, and I would not have been here if I continued to have that same dismissive type of mindset. So I'm very excited. Just with the changes within myself that are allowing me to open up my mind and to even um, do this. If you guys like this type of video, make sure y'all like the video. It definitely gives us indication that you may want to see more content like this. Um, but yeah, yeah. So it looks like we're gonna be doing some trading a little bit more often. I'm gonna keep it small, which means like for instance, this was this down here. I spent no more than $2 on this trade. That was my very first trade. Terrible. I said it was gonna go to $6.50, and it clearly can't even get over like $4.70. So yeah, but I'm glad I learned my lesson with a very low amount invested. So $2, hey, if we lose a dollar or we lose both dollars, is not a big old deal. But yeah, since then, like I said, we've been winning on this one. We've won twice. So I got $50 into this one again, betting that this price is going to go to $89 by 8 days from now. And will it get to the whole 89? I don't think so, but I think it'll get very close enough for me to make a few $100s on this trade. And I only invested 50. So I'm happy about that. This one, VTI, it's actually not bad. I believe we bet that this one is going to get to 305. Right now it's at 301.40. It has been trending more in the green than in the red. We are on an upward trend, so it may get there or it may get close. And this one doesn't expire until tomorrow, so we do have some time on that. And if the numbers are right, then I will exercise this contract even today. So if any one of them that we would exercise today, it would be VTI and QQQ. So these are the ones that we are watching for the possibility of to execute today. And then QQQ, it expires today, so we have to execute that one, or it's gonna like just terminate and execute itself. but it's trending upward. So, yeah, this is what my investment day is looking like. Of course, I have other investments. I don't know if you guys want to talk about more of the other things that I'm doing. Um, but I'm going to put a few links in the description. One is going to be to Robinhood. You guys can click my link. And I do have it on like my latest videos already too, if you want to just head over there and click the link. But when you sign up with Robinhood and you fund your account, then you get free stock and I get free stock. And I love free stock. Um, the next link that I'm going to put in here is to a platform called Coinbase. Now, when you're on Coinbase and you sign up and you fund your account there, I get $20 worth of cryptocurrency, and so do you. Cryptocurrency is not like stock. It's not at all like stock. It's a little bit more speculative, but it also grows really well. Like it can grow really fast. Like it's like for instance, Bitcoin is at an all-time high. It can grow really fast. So yeah, you just have to hone in your strategies. Some people would put some money into like a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, ride it on the growth wave. Like right now, it's growing at really great numbers, and then they will pull their money right. After they've made a good amount on it. So people have different strategies. I am not here to suggest strategies. But the platform Coinbase, I'm going to put my link on this video so that you guys could check that out, get free cryptocurrency when you fund your account, and then I also get free cryptocurrency when you fund your account. So that's great. And another one that I'm going to link you guys to is something called ZBD. And it's actually a platform where you can play games. Like you can play games and do other activities like surveys and whatever, and you get free uh, s- uh, s- stats. Sats, sats, sats are fractions of Bitcoin. So no, you're not gonna get a whole coin, but you can get like free little fractional Bitcoins for free that you can transfer to your Coinbase or wherever you're holding your cryptocurrency. So those are going to be the three links that I put on this video just to give you guys some value and some places to start your investment journey that I have used and that I'm currently using. But yeah, guys, y'all make sure y'all click all my links when I put them up here in a second. And if y'all like this video, let me know. If you guys are not a part of our network, subscribe. And yeah, I'm enjoying this investment journey. I got to pay attention to these charts. Go ahead and close out these trades. And I will see you guys on the next video.